Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young man named Leo. Leo was not the strongest or the smartest in the village, but he had a dream: to climb the great mountain that overlooked his home. Many had tried, but few had reached the top. The mountain was steep, the path was unclear, and the journey was long. Yet Leo believed that if he could reach the summit, he would find the strength and wisdom he sought. Leo began his journey with great enthusiasm. Every morning he woke up early, packed his bag, and took the first steps toward the mountain. But as the days passed, the climb became harder. His legs ached, the weather turned against him, and doubt crept into his mind. Some days he wondered if he should turn back. Other days he questioned whether the climb was even worth it. One evening, as he sat by his campfire, tired and discouraged, an old traveler appeared. The man had a long white beard and eyes that seemed to hold endless stories. He sat beside Leo and asked, "Why do you climb this mountain?" Leo sighed and said, "I want to prove to myself that I can do it, but some days I don't feel strong enough." The old man nodded and stared into the fire. Then he spoke. "Motivation is like this fire," he said. "At first, it burns bright and strong, but if you do not feed it, it will fade. The secret is not to rely on motivation alone. The secret is to build discipline." Leo frowned. "What is discipline?" he asked. The old man smiled. "Discipline is doing what you must, even when you don't feel like it. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. Think of the sun. It rises every day, not because it wants to, but because it must. The same is true for great men and women. They do not wait for inspiration. They act day after day, no matter..." Leo thought about this. "But how?" he asked. "How do I keep going when my body and mind tell me to stop?" The old man picked up a small stone and placed it in Leo's hand. "Every morning before you take your first step, ask yourself one question. What is the smallest thing I can do today to move forward? Then do it. No excuses." The next day, Leo woke up, tired and sore. He remembered the old man's words. Instead of thinking about the whole mountain, he asked himself, "What is the smallest thing I can do today?" The answer was simple: take 10 steps. So he did. And the next day, he took 20. Some days he could only manage 5, but he never stopped. Weeks passed. The terrain grew rougher, the air thinner. But Leo no longer waited for motivation. He had learned the secret. Discipline was his fire now. He fed it every day with small, steady actions. And one morning, as the sun rose behind him, he finally stood at the summit. The view was breathtaking, but the real reward was knowing he had not given up. As he sat there, catching his breath, he realized something even greater. The mountain had not changed him, the climb had. Every step, every struggle, every moment he chose to continue had shaped him. Staying motivated was not about feeling excited every day. It was about committing to the journey, no matter what. The old traveler's words echoed in his mind. The sun does not ask for permission to rise. It simply does its duty, and so must you. Leo smiled. He had not just climbed a mountain. He had discovered the secret to staying motivated every day. Years later, when others asked him how he had done it, he told them the same thing. Do not wait for the fire of motivation. Build the discipline of the sun. Rise even when the sky is dark. Act even when your spirit is weary. And one day you will look back and see how far you have come. Not because the journey was easy, but because you refused to stop. And so, the lesson of the mountain became the lesson of life. For those who seek strength, for those who seek wisdom, the path is always the same, one step at a time, no matter what.